ดีค่ะ It's me, Teya, Suchira. If you want to know more about Thailand, please make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you not miss anything about my country. I feel very happy to know that Thailand is starting to give a vaccine to many Thai people because of this month, May, they're starting to let Thai people to get a vaccine from before. Since the 28th of February, they just let only like people who work in a hospital or anyone who has a very high risk working in a hospital with the COVID-19. But now it's time for Thai to get a vaccine. And at the beginning of this month, they are starting to let people who are older than 60 years old to starting to get a vaccine. And also a good news for foreigners who live in Thailand. I want to tell you good news about you guys also will get a free vaccine. The Thai government already count foreigners who living in Thailand. Usually Thailand we have about 67 million, but they include with another 3 million of the foreigner living in Thailand. So they just calculated that approximately about 70 million people. They want at least 70% of the whole population who living in Thailand to get a vaccine within this year. So they think it should be at least 50 million people should get a vaccine within this year. And for 50 million people, each person has to be 2 doses. So they expect to give a vaccine for 100 million doses of the vaccination. And right now we are starting to get more vaccine and more arriving Thailand, especially like today we also have more vaccine from Sinovac. So it seems like from now on Thailand is going to start to get more and more vaccine. Hopefully we don't have to wait for our vaccine quite long time like before. So it seems like everything is getting better. Actually, some of you guys asked me that if Thai people will get a free vaccine or not. I just want to answer to you that yes, everybody will get a free vaccine. However, Thai cannot choose what kind of vaccine they will get. At the moment in Thailand, we already got 3 companies which has already got registration with the Thai government, which is the first one is Sinovac from China and AstraZeneca and also Johnson & Johnson. And also the one which is during the paperwork is going to be Moderna. So Moderna, this vaccine is also for sale, and any Thai people who want to get a Moderna vaccine, they have to buy at the private hospital. And this one, they are just waiting for the permission from the Food and Drugs to let them use it for sale. The price for anyone who want to pay should be around 3,000 baht per 2 doses, which is quite good price. But the private hospital suggests to Thai people that please don't wait for a Moderna because it's still like during the paperwork. If you have a chance to get a free vaccine from the government, please go and get it first because of Thai people should get a vaccine as quick as possible. So they would rather let everyone to get a vaccine instead of waiting for a preferred vaccination. However, we still have a lot of the COVID-19 and new cases, but it's not as too bad. So this is quite good news, and for me, I don't know yet when I'm going to get a vaccine. I already registered that I would love to get a vaccine, but I'm not older than 60 years old yet. So I still have to wait for a little bit longer. I can't get a vaccine now. But my parents, they have to go and get a vaccine very soon, hopefully soon. So right now, I just try to get my parents to be quite healthy, eat good food, just prepare themselves to be quite healthy enough when they get a vaccine, so they will not have any bad side effect when they get a vaccine, hopefully. So at the moment in Thailand, lots of people get a vaccine, but we still don't have anyone who die from the getting vaccine yet. So that's a good that's a good news, right? why why do I have to tell this? Anyway, so also for not only modernized coming to Thailand, we also have another two company which is like on the way that they're going to prepare to do registration with the Thai Ministry of Public Health as well, which is the Cova Covaxin, Covaxin from India, and also it's going to be Sputnik 5 from Russia. So another two brands. So some of you asked me like how many brand of vaccine will be in Thailand. So at the moment, this is the list, but here already in Thailand is only three brands. So this is all about the vaccine in Thailand. So hopefully Thai people will get a vaccine as soon as possible. So everything is going to be herd immunity, and we're going to be ready to welcome you back to Thailand. I'm getting more excited, right? Anyway, this is all about the news for you. So it's more about the foreigner who living in Thailand. So I'm very happy for you that you are just equal like us. You will get a free vaccine, and congratulations. Oh, before I forget, you can apply from on the application, Prom application or Line application. And also you can contact the hospital. If you usually go to the hospital, you can call and ask the hospital that how can you reserve to get a vaccine. And even though a hospital that you go, you will also get a free vaccine if it's a vaccine from a government. So no matter where you get a vaccine, if it's the one which is provided by a government, you will get it for free. So this is all about a vaccination in Thailand today. Hopefully you can be happy a little bit for us. And also if you're happy, please give me a thumb up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe. If you have any question or any opinion, what you think about this news, you're more than welcome. Just write a comment down below here. And if you appreciate it, with information that I have for you today, you feel like you want to support my channel, you want to buy me a coffee, you can have a look in the description as well, how to buy me a coffee. And for today, thank you so much for watching until the end. I'll see you next time very soon. สวัสดีค่ะ